Guys, welcome to Aviksha. Today we are going to talk about some current affairs and recent happenings in India. But this time it's from 11th April to 17th April. Do you know about the New Delhi Dialogue 2021?
Yes, it is the inaugural edition of the hydrogen economy. The Energy Forum (TEF) and the FIPI, under the aegis of Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Government of India, are organizing a hydrogen roundtable titled Hydrogen Economy: The Indian Dialogue 2021. What is FIPI?
FIPI is Federation of Indian Petroleum Industry.
Do you know who is the 24th Chief Election Commissioner of India?
Yes, he is Sushil Chandra.
Correct. Sushil Chandra on Tuesday 13th April assumed charge as the 24th Chief Election Commissioner of India, succeeding Sunil Arora. Can you tell me the general election schedule for the legislative assemblies of Assam?
Yes, it is 2nd March 21 to 4th May 21.
Correct. Kerala?
12th March 21 to 4th May 21.
Tamil Nadu?
12th March 21 to 4th May 21.
West Bengal?
2nd March 21 to 4th May 21.
And Puducherry?
12th March 21 to 4th May 21. Do you know holy month Ramadan has started?
Yes. PM Modi greets the nation on Ramadan. According to the Islamic calendar, Ramadan is the 9th month, and Muslims across the world fast from dusk to dawn during the holy month. Eid ul-Fitr marks the end of fast.
The next news is External Affairs Minister Jai Shankar held a talk with the French counterpart in New Delhi. French Minister for Europe and Foreign Affairs arrived in New Delhi. He met our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change Prakash Javadekar at a panel discussion on climate change. The next news is Russian vaccine Sputnik V gets emergency use authorization in India. The vaccine was developed by Gamaleya National Research Institute of Epidemiology and Microbiology last year in Russia. The clinical trials of the Sputnik V in India is being done by Dr. Reddy's lab, Hyderabad based. 9 teams of scientists from India and Sri Lanka to research on subjects ranging from food technology to communications technology. Now, what is DST? I just want to tell you, DST is Department of Science and Technology. It was established in May 1971 with the objective of promoting new areas of science and technology.
Next, we are going to talk about a hydrogen sulfide detector with biodegradable polymer and monomer. Responding to the challenge, scientists from the Center for Nano and Soft Matter Sciences, Bangalore, an autonomous institute of the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, in collaboration with their counterparts from Saudi Arabia, have developed an exceptionally sensitive and selective H2S gas sensor.
What is H2S?
And H2S is the primary gas produced from the microbial breakdown of organic matter in the absence of oxygen.
Mental health digital platform Manas has been launched. Do you know that?
Yes, the principal scientific advisor to the Government of India, Professor K. Vijay Raghavan, virtually launched the Manas app to promote well-being across age groups. It was jointly executed by NIMHANS Bengaluru, AFMC Pune, and CDAC Bengaluru.
But what is this Manas?
Manas stands for Mental Health and Normalcy Augmentation System.
I have heard NCSE launched something.
Yes, Union Minister for Communication and IT and Law and Justice Sri Ravi Shankar Prasad launched the online grievance management portal of National Commission for Scheduled Castes (NCSC). National Commission for Scheduled Castes was set up under which article? Can you answer that?
Yes, the article was 338.
Correct answer. Our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has greeted Bengalis in India and across the world on Poila Boisak.
Pehla Boisak or Poila Boisak is the first day of the Bengali calendar, which originated in ancient India.
An MOU has been signed between the Agriculture Ministry and Microsoft for a pilot project in 100 villages of 6 states to raise the income of farmers. Do you know what are these 6 states?
Yes, the 6 states are Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Haryana, Rajasthan, and Andhra Pradesh.
Those are the correct answers. India marks 4 successful decades of scientific endeavor in Antarctica with the return of the 40th scientific expedition to Antarctica in April 2021. The team reached its destination, Station Bharati, on February 27, 2021 and Maitri on March 8, 2021. Can you tell me what are Bharati and Maitri?
Yes, they are India's permanent research-based stations in Antarctica.
Wow, you gave the correct answer.
Another MOU?
Yes, but this one is signed between the Ministry of Tourism and online travel companies like ClearTrip and EaseMyTrip on 15th of April 2021. The MOU outlines both parties to encourage units to register on Nidhi and thereby on Sathi and encourage local tourism industry with appropriate safeguards for curbing spread of COVID-19. Can you tell me what is Sathi?
Yes, Sathi is System for Assessment, Awareness and Training for the Hospitality Industry.
Correct.
I've heard there's some news about the Northeast region. Can you tell it?
Yes, Dr. Jitendra Singh, who is the Union Minister of State, Development of Northeastern Region, MOSPMO, Personnel, Public Grievances, Pensions, Atomic Energy and Space, addresses Amazon Sambhav Online Summit. Northeast region to emerge as the business destination of the entire Indian subcontinent in the post-COVID era.
I have heard there's some news on River Dhamra in Odisha.
Yes, it is 110 crore rupees RoPax jetty project to come up on River Dhamra in Odisha.
Now because of this, our travel time will reduce from 6 hours to just 1 hour.
Wow, that will be so nice. The Indian Air Force Commanders Conference 2021 concluded at Air Headquarters on 16th of April 2021. Its theme was Reorienting the Future. Can you tell me who addressed this conference?
Yes, our Honorable Defense Minister Rajnath Singh addressed the conference.
Right. One convocation ceremony happened to mark the graduation of the 76 staff course. It was attended by 478 tri-services officers and was held at DSSC Wellington on 16th April 2021. Can you tell me who was the chief guest for this occasion?
Yes, the chief guest was Lieutenant Major General Kehlon AVSM.
Correct. Union Minister of Education Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank virtually launched world's first affordable and long-lasting hygiene product, Durokia series, developed by IIT Hyderabad researchers.
Yes, I heard about it. PM said the next generation Durokia antimicrobial technology starts at rupees 189 and kills 99.99% of germs.
Yes. Now we will share with you a few international news. At a special ministerial meeting on 16th April, the WHO Director General Tedros said cases and deaths are continuing to increase at worrying rates.
Ousted members of parliament announced national unity government in Myanmar. Russia to deliver first batch of Sputnik V vaccine to India this month.
US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken appeals to countries to help inject 2 billion more to US vaccines program.
Now we are going to share a few sports news. IPL 2021 Mumbai Indians to take on Sunrisers Hyderabad in Chennai on 17th of April.
Olympics-bound Indian wrestlers Vinesh Fogart and Anshu Malik clinched their maiden Asian Championship titles on 16th April at Almaty, Kazakhstan, as India ended with 7 medals from the women's event with 4 gold.
India beat Argentina 4-2 in fourth and final practice hockey match at Buenos Aires. COVID-19 positive 20-kilometer race walker Priyanka Goswami isolated at SAI Centre in Bangalore. IPL cricket. Punjab Kings beat Rajasthan Royals by 4 runs.
The 2021 Davis Cup finals will be held in 3 cities, with Innsbruck and Turin joining Madrid as hosts. The International Tennis Federation announced that Madrid, Austrian city, Innsbruck and Turin in Italy would host 2 of the 6 groups each, with the latter 2 both staging one quarter-final.
We would like to wish you Ramadan Kareem and a Happy New Year to the people of Odisha, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Assam and West Bengal. Thank you for watching our video. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe our channel.